So, you remember when it says a million miles? A million miles between, what are miles? Miles is like
A long distance.
long distance. So it's like million miles. It's not actually a million miles, right?
Oh yeah, it means like they can't like see each other. Like, well.
So they could see. So go back to where it was. It was in the beginning. You remember where it was in the beginning? It said.
I don't see it.
What did you think that it was?
About
The distance.
I think about the distance. I think you actually talking figurative.
Right.
Because if you like was a million miles away, it would probably take years
Right.
or months to even come.
Right. So he was just using that figuratively speaking. I like that. That's very good. Figuratively speaking, as far as the distance. Right?
Yep.
Is there any words that you did not recognize from 1 to 3? So you recognized all the words and you knew what it meant?
Yep.
Like the only trouble was that he got lonely when he was left in it. So what was he talking about then when he was left in it?
Cause he wasn't married.
Her parents are dead.
So like,
Oh, okay, hold on. You answer the question. It's okay. They're gonna come. So what was he saying? Just finish what you were saying.
he was trying to say that he gets lonely when like nobody's around because he's in the cage alone.
He's in a cage alone. Right. Do you have any questions about that story? Have a good weekend. Happy resurrection. What questions do you have?
I don't have any questions.
So what are you wondering about the story? What is it about the story that you want to input? What motivated the character when he was talking about the one that was in the cage?
I think like was talking about the one in the cage, probably like an animal or something.
Well, what are we talking about? We're talking about what?
Owl.
Owl.
Okay.
So he was talking about the owl, and he was in a cage by himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the story?
I think it's good.
He was what? I'm sorry about that. He was what? You can sit right here.
The story was good, great, good, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
And was anything confusing? Any sentences that was confusing? No? You understood that?
Yes.
You're getting better.
Okay.
And did you have what was the character feeling and besides what we just said about him being what?
In a cage.
And being being lonely.
And that's in his owl.
Right. And then what other characteristics did he have?
I think he was sad because he won't see his friend anymore.
Right. And what else about the character?
He was kind of mad because his I think this is his brothers
Right.
was bullying him for not having his pet owl.
Right. Good observation. Good comprehension. That you remember that. You're getting better. You think you're getting better?
Yes.
You happy about that? That's good. I'm glad. We're still going to work together. This is for my class, but we're still going to do some things. Because you like reading. I notice you like reading. Okay? Did you have any questions about the book? Any input?
Oh yeah.
Yes, please.
I want to know the questions about. I want to know a question about wait, what's this called again? The title. The
Owls in the family.
Yeah, I don't really get that because I think it's just like talking about owls and no humans.
So it's talking about humans, but there's families in owls. So a family, you believe that, there's a family in animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have a mom and they have a dad and, that made them. So this is more fictional, you understand? It's not real. It's fictional. Fictional is not true, right?
Yes.
So fiction. So there's fiction and there's nonfiction. Good observation, because nonfiction is we read about like Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman.
Oh, something that is true?
Right, something that is true. So owls are family. So it's an owl of family. So it's letting you know they're owls in the family, and that they are, they can consider like you have a pet, like a dog too.
Mm-hmm.
So a dog, you have a dog? So a dog is your family, part of your family, right?
Yes.
Even though it's not physically, the same, we're the same species, we're humans, and that's a dog. There's all types of dogs, right?
Wait, can I say something?
Yes.
We like it's not like we are humans because what's amphibian? No, not amphibian. What's it called again?
Amphibians, and we're called Homo sapiens, I believe. So what you were.
So I think we are not humans. I think we are monkeys because we had evolved from monkeys and generation to generation.
Now, you're getting into some heavy stuff. That's the Darwin theory, where it was a theory by Darwin. And theories are what they came up with, what their theory, what they believe to be true. Now, hypothesis, you know what hypothesis means?
Yeah,
Tell me.
like a hypothesis.
It's something that,
Oh, something that can something that did not happen but can be true.
right, thank you. So, what happens is, and very good, what happens is, as far as us being from monkeys, that was his theory. But there was proof already. Archaeologists have dug and found regular sized human that did not fit that theory, that surpassed the Darwin theory. So when I say surpass, it means before. And it was a woman that was in Africa. Her skull, they called her Lucy, but she was so many thousands of years. And sometimes when they find archaeologists and they dig and they find this bone or they find humans or proof that this theory isn't true because this was a regular human skull. It was not that cavemen or that we evolved. That theory that he had was so many years old, this many years old, just say this many years old. Okay? So you have 10, let's just hypothetically speak, that it's 10 years old. That's just that it was far older than that. But I'm just trying to break it down so you can understand. So 10 years old. So they say we evolved from monkeys, 10 years old. 10 years is span that we took to evolve from monkeys and now we're humans. That he found a skull in Africa before the 10 years. So it said that that's not true now. So we didn't evolve from monkeys, but we can read a little bit more about it. But do you understand that we did not evolve in monkeys, that that was a certain species that they had, that they said that was base human, but not all humankind came from that sect or came from that group of species. You understand what I mean? Just like every dog doesn't come from the same mother and dad. It comes from, different, right? So we did not evolve. But the Darwin theory is a theory that is controversial, that is conflicting, because they found, and then I think they found another skull that proved to be Darwin to be wrong. But it's written in the books and they still want to grab a hold of that theory. But the hypothesis is they say, well, it could possibly be true, but it's not true. You see what you understand? That's way up here. But you've been reading some stuff. You read about that? how did you find out about it?
I haven't, but about when I was in third grade.
You heard about it in third grade, and we read about it in third grade?
I wasn't with you in third grade.
You wasn't with me, somebody read about it in third grade? But you gathered it to be information that was given to you, trying to decide, do you believe that we came from monkeys? You
Kind of.
You kinda? So we need to touch a little bit more on that. I want you to see if you can do this. I want you to look at, it's a YouTube video called The Journey of Man. You remember Journey? You know Journey that goes to the school? So remember that her name, Journey, and then you're talking about man, right? So you look up, this is Journey of Man, and that could explain. It's gonna break it down to you, since you touched on it. But this owl is their pet and their family, so that's what it's about. You understand the title now?